Hello everybody and welcome back into the channel here for a Star Citizen video. It's been a while since I've done one of these, but me and the friends have been recently crawling back slowly, belly crawling, tobogganing, back into patch 4.8 here, checking out some of the content, some of the updates. Obviously DefenseCon going on currently right now. And I made some starter cargo ship videos because I had a lot of friends looking to get into the game, what they wanted to spend, if they could do some cargo, maybe some bounty hunting, whatnot. Just a ship to get in where they could actually make some money and progress forward, grind it out, and buy some ships in game. So we've already looked at the Crusader Intrepid, the Drake cutter. I should have sounded way more confident when I said that. You don't want to sound unconfident when you're saying cutter. Takes me back. Drake cutter, Crusader Intrepid. We looked at the Avenger Titan as the main three that a lot of people were looking at for this style of ship. And sadly, the Aurora, the original Aurora, was not that great of a starter ship when you compare it to the other ones. But since I last was playing and doing these kind of videos, the Aurora Mark II has come out. And so it was high time to sit down and actually make one of these for this lovely little ship, as I have fallen madly in love with it. Back in 2014, I think is what my webpage said. January of 2014, I bought a package for Star Citizen with Squadron 42 attached for the Aurora Legionnaire. It had a nice looking seat. I liked the paint job that was on it. And it had a lot more weapons and missiles. And I was like, well, that's going to help me a ton. You couldn't even see your ship at first. When they first added where the hangar existed and you could actually look at your ship. I remember watching so many videos of people just walking around their ships and going, whoa, these are real, you know, and just taking a bunch of screenshots of me sitting inside my Legionnaire and making spaceship noises. There was a random machine gun turret in the corner of the hangar that you could just attach to. First time flying around Port Olisar in my little Legionnaire. But sadly, it just did not stand up very well against all the other ships. So I'm really glad instead of just doing like a gold pass on it, I've enjoyed these Mark II variants. It makes sense to me, especially lore-wise. As time goes on, like you're going to make a better version, you know? Think of, I mean, any car you can think of. As years goes on, they make a different version with an upgraded engine. Right, the body style changes. Look at it, you know, Toyota, Nissan, Ford, whatever you want to look at. You know, there's a generation, right, where they have a certain body style and specifications, right? So it makes sense in game to have that happen, and I'm really glad. I have fallen madly in love with the Mark II. They've kept some of the design of the original there, which I really love. The swivel chair inside, the strutty McStrut face canopy. It's not strutting in your face, though. It's just peacocking now. Oh, it's gorgeous. Whereas before we had these lines coming down the back, right, of the old Mark I, I guess we'll call it now. Now these are the extended wings like they had on this Scorpius. And I got to say, I absolutely adore that. Another cool thing they've done is a module system. So this cute little, this ass section here, right, the anal plug of the ship, as it were. You have a cargo module, which adds 6 SCU of cargo to your ship, or a combat module, which adds an extra size 1 shield and extra missile rack, I believe. So if you're looking to more just do some cargo runs to make some money and push forward, you can do that. If you want to do more, just be able to take more hits, launch more rockets, look at more bounty hunting-esque, like you can do that. It is definitely way more combat happy, I'd say, than the previous iteration. I've definitely done a few of the smaller size bounty hunting missions, a few of those mercenary missions we have to go help a ship under attack. Depending on how the RNG is of what the ships spawn, this thing packs a decent little punch with 4 size 2 weapons on it. So I've been very happy with just the base loadout on it. Let's take a look-see at the exterior here. They did a good job of physicalizing all the things you need to make your ship work, your shield, the components, shield generator, cooling systems, life support, all that good stuff. So some of it is accessible from the exterior. Shield generator on both sides. It does come with 2 shield generators stock, and then with the combat module that is 3. It does also come with 2 SCU of cargo that drops out the bottom here. So you can carry 2 single SCU boxes there. I've seen some people just do bunker missions, right? And just buy an SCU box, put it in there, clear a bunker, carry the box out of there, fill it with all the loot you can, carry it back, take what you want, sell the rest, you know, whatever you need to hold. Like, it's better for storage. There's not really any cargo missions for just 2 SCU. And if you're just buying commodities by yourself, it's going to take a lot of time to make money off that. But yeah, so we have guns, we have cargo. It is accessible from both sides. The shield generator is accessible from both sides. Let's go ahead and head inside this beauty. I hope my... Hey, something scary happened and the hangar freaked out and another ship flew through and almost blew everything up and then they despawned. I'm really scared. Anyway, let's continue. End edit point. All right, friends. Ha 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 ha. Like we're doing for the first time, let's check out the interior of the Aurora Mark II. Something I've really enjoyed, we saw it on the Intrepid, is going away from the weird ladder animation to enter some of these ships that we had before, and this lovely stairwell ramp. So let's move up forward inside our cute little beginner ship. To the left, you will have your very comfortable looking pilot seat. It is the classic, like the original Aurora, and a lot of the new RSI ships where it spins around. I did kind of like the getaway of the original Aurora, where you like literally crawled around the seat to get in, but obviously you want that upgraded, so it makes sense. Very nice ship, very nice seat, really good view there. We'll check that out. You do have access to your fire extinguisher in case your ship catches on fire. Dear God, it's happening again. There is 2 shelves for some, if you want to put some water, some different accessories in there, you can. Your engineering terminal. We do have a component bay here. Gives us access to our life support and the relays. There is a suit locker for when that works here soon. Hopefully soon, since they added the whole ordeal where depending on if you're wearing a flight suit, light, medium, heavy armor, depends how much G-force you can handle. So hopefully we can start swapping stuff out quickly. The bed, very comfortable little laying down area. Suit locker to the right. To the left, you do have a weapons rack. Again, great for those bunker missions, right? You can hold 2 rifles in there, a few different pistoles, handguns, utility items and whatnot, and personal storage in the bottom there to just store whatever you need in the ship itself. Let's move forward here. Let's get in the seat. Oh, yeah. Let's start her up. Shh, 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 shh.
Welcome to Robotic Space Industries. Enjoy the ride.
Ooh, that's pretty. That's pretty. So, yeah, like I said, you can see a really good line of sight out here. Basically, every angle you'd want. Landing, looking straight down is fantastic. Be able to look at the sides above you for, again, landing, moving through some meteor showers. Looking for enemies, looking for safe places to land. I really like... I don't know. I am a fan of struts. Like, I love RSI and Drake. So I am a strutty boy. So I do like it, and it's not super in the way. My daily driver right now has been the Taurus. And those struts are very annoying. I'm not going to lie to you. All right, folks, welcome over here to the cargo elevator. This is, you will be having to call up the different modules, whether it's the cargo or the combat module, from the freight elevator. And theoretically, I have not done this before. You just pick it up. Oh. Carry it over to your ship. Oh, wow. It is turning ever so slowly. Thank God it's registered to me. That'd be embarrassing if it wasn't. Oh, wait. I preemptively turned. Come on. Come on. Get in there. Aurora MK2. How to attach cargo. All right, folks, here we go. It's very easy to get the module attached to your ship here. Just open your mobile class, go to Vehicles, select your ship, go down to your MK2 here. Just click Modules, click your Aurora MK2 TS module. Bam! Save changes and equip. Oh, yeah, that's saved. Wow. Golly, they could not have made that any easier for us, the gamer, to do. I love that. Let's go ahead and call this sucker back in here. Don't worry again. Mwah, 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 oh, thank God. All right. Yeah, okay. As you can see here, folks, it's very easy to get this attached to your ship here. Oh, yeah, look at that. That's some junk in the trunk there, my friends. We should be able to... Can we open it from the exterior? Yeah, there's a button right there. Let's take a look at this extra 6 SCU of cargo now. 6 here, 2 in the front there. Looking for those extra small cargo holes, specifically with the 8 SCU. You will notice some that have 10, 11, or 12 SCUs. You're not going to be able to pull those off. All right, you got to be very careful which ones you're doing for these starter ships. So let's head over here to Bikini Point so we can load some cargo. All right, let's take a little look-see-loo now that we're out in space here, folks. Looking here at Bikini Point above Area 18, ready to pick up 8 SCU of titanium to take back down the Riker Memorial Spaceport. These extra small missions are very fast, usually going from the basically the truck stop right above the capital city to the capital city of the planet. Whichever system you like to be in, whichever planetary capital you like to be in, Crusader, Area 18, ArcCorp, Microtech. These are going to be very quick missions to get, usually about... Well, we'll take a look-see here in a second. Usually pretty good payout, especially as you get your reputation up higher. But as you can see, now that we are in space, some of this great view you get looking around you here from the cockpit. Let's see the exterior here now. We do have the wings are in the extended position in that X ready to fight function. Those 4 size 2 weapons ready to come to bear. And the lovely little viewpoint along the side. Look at that. Isn't that cute? And our cargo ready in the back. It sounds great to fly. It is very fun to fly. Especially after flying like a Taurus for a while. You get into one of these and you're like, I am everywhere. Very quickly. All right, so we're going to go ahead and fly on in here to our hangar and pick up our cargo. All right, freight elevator is up, cargo ready to go. Let's load this sucker up. 8 SCU ready to go. Let's probably start. Let's see how funky this is. Let's see how funky this is. I'm definitely looking for a ship that I can do these very quickly, these extra small ones. Because they are pretty easy to do when I'm playing by myself. Sick. There it is. Okay. I was going to say, if it does not actually have a grid. All right. See you on the front. That slides in. But now that I know what whichever module you are looking to pick up, slide that forward to there. So there you go. Throw that. Yep. And there we go. 8 SCU loaded up into the Aurora Mark II. Let's go ahead and close her up. In it goes. I have heard you can lay prone in here. So it actually is a carrier. A dropship, as it were. You can get a couple people and lay down in there. A couple people crouched in these SCU box container areas here. A couple people hiding inside of it. You could hide 8 people inside the ship. No one would expect that. The Spanish Inquisition. That box was floating. I'm sure it's fine. Oh, baby. Here we go. Let's get out of here. Beautiful.
Shields.
Beautiful. Arc Corp ready to go. Oh yeah. Skadoosh. All right, coming in for approach. Look at that. Just spectacular. Absolutely spectacular.
Warning. Leaving safe zone.
All right, you know what? Let's see if we can do this
Landing gear deployed.
just with the view we're given. Yeah, looking good. Looking real good. I have bled for this video. Elevators here, hooray! All right, we're just getting the learning curve out of the way here. Let's start unloading some boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I will not make a 6-7 joke. Oh God. 7. And number 8. 50K, 50 and a quarter K. So you just run those over and over and over and over and over again. Before you know it, you'll be able to buy a slightly bigger ship, do slightly bigger cargo, work your way up from there. Yeah, that was a pain in the butt to do the first time. But now that everything's set, again, I still really love the look of the ship. Now that everything's set, I'm very confident I can get these missions done a lot faster. And it's nice to have just a little smaller thing I can get the missions done quicker and quicker and quicker. Just when I'm on playing solo and whatnot. This ship is a vibe. I like it. I really want to look at some of the paint jobs for it. That, like, super pretty blue one is kind of calling my name. But yeah, Aurora Mark II, big success. Very happy with it. Another fantastic contender for the starter ship here from Robert Space Industries, as the original Aurora just was not cutting it after the Cutter, Intrepid, and of course the old. Thank you all for watching, folks. Really appreciate you. And let's see what other ships we can find. Maybe find another series. Maybe we'll just do combat coming up next time for starter, or what you should be upgrading to immediately. So here we go. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you out there in the stars. Hopefully not robbing me, because I'm a terrible pilot.